Yes, you are reading this correct. Handwritten example of famous Einstein equation gets $1.2 million. We all know about the famous scientist Albert Einstein. Now he is making again the record by his famous equation. That is the equation: the energy equals mass times the speed of light squared. The changed physical by the demonstrating that the time was not absolute and the mass and energy were equivalent. The letter written by the Albert Einstein, in which he written out his famous E is equal to mc square equation, was sold at an auction for more than $1.2 million, about 3 times more than it was expected to get. Boston based RR Auction said Friday. At an Einstein paper project at the California Institute of Technology and the Hebrew University of Jerusalem said there are only 3 other known examples of Einstein written the world-changing equation in his own hand. The 4th example, the only one in the private collection, only become public recently. According to the RR auction, which had expected to sell for about $4 lakh, it is an important letter from both the holographic and the physics point of view. Bobby Livingston, executive vice president of the RR auction, said, "The calling the equation the most famous in the world. The equation energy equal to mass time of speed of light squared changed the physics of the demonstrating that time was not absolute, that mass and energy were equivalent." One-page handwriting written in German to Polish American physicist Ludwig Silberstein is date October 26, 1946. Silberstein was a well-known critic and the challenger to some of the Einstein's theories. Your question can be answered from the E is equal to mc square formula without the erudition. Einstein wrote in a letter on the Princeton University letterhead according to the translation provided by the RR auctions. The letter was part of the Silberstein's personal archives, which were sold by his descendants. The buyer was identified by the RR only as an anonymous document collector. The rarity of letter set off the bidding war, and the linguistic said 5 parties were bidding aggressively at the first, but once price reached the $7 lakh million, it becomes 2-part contest